Moagi is in the area and has been scouting various pay points for us. And so what's the latest in terms of just those queues, perhaps the elderly trying to get to those cash pay points?
Well, it has actually been quite busy here in this particular area. We are at a post office sitting with the elderly here. They have complained quite a bit about the timing that they have to get here. Some got here as early as 5 o'clock, Dumelo. And I mean, you can just imagine for an elderly person to come all this way and to still be waiting at 1:30, that really must be a difficult time for them. But let us maybe get some commentary from one of the grannies that are here. I'm making a lot of grannies and grandfathers here for myself. So, wena ufikile na komang mona and ho tsoya jwang?
Ke fitlile mona ka bo 5 ho so nkwe o ntso o kwetse mane mara batho ba se ba le teng ka mo so hana tshela re fitla ka 5 re lapile re na le dietse a ga nwa di dipidisi re di sile mo ntlong ya bobedi we batho ga ke lempele re buelle le re thuse lo re le kgodise batho ba baholo ka tete batho ba baholo ya batjha ibe nosi ba khole ba le bang hobane bele ga thulana le bana ya
jwale kuno ke yona ntho etsa hetseng this time ba entse jwalo hore bonkgono ba khole pele batjha ba tlo khola at a later stage ho betere jwalo
ho betere ha o etsa jwalo ya fela e seng twa ka shekulena fela ga se re kopela le nako e tlang hore ba holo le ba belle site youth le belle ka site.
All right, ke lebohang khono wa ka. So Anna. So as you can hear, Dumelo, she's just saying that it would be much better if on a every month basis they get to have their own date as to when they get their payouts, and then the youth and the younger generation, they get their own time as well for the social grants. So they're really just pleading with government for that. And the big thing is saying, her saying that she has been here since about 5 o'clock, and by the time she got here already, it was already full, and this has been the cry from most of the elderly here.
And Tsahoajo, the picture behind you looks slightly different from the picture when we spoke to you in the last hour. Are you still at the same shopping center? And if not, this would suggest that there's been a bit of a surge in the number of people that have come forward to collect their pension, their social grants.
Well, Tulas, I am still at the same shopping center that I was at just over an hour ago. And the difference with this one is that this is where they then line up to actually get into the post office. The post office is just to my left. So where I was initially just an hour ago, that's where it starts off. That's where the queue starts off. Then they cross over, they cross the street, and then they come through to this particular area where they then keep moving like this now, heading forward towards the inside of the post office. But you are very correct. This particular queue looks much longer than the one that we saw earlier, just on the other side before they actually come through this side.
Quite concerning there, so I have to go back to what Nkhono had to say about, them being there for long hours, she's been there at least since 5 a.m. She hasn't taken her medication, they're sickly. She also mentioned that they're hungry. I mean, when I'm looking at the time now, it's just before 1:30. I mean, that queue, are we seeing management in terms of that queue just, moving swiftly? Are there still a lot of people to go?
Well, there are quite a few people, Dumelo, that still have to go inside. And I think the big thing for them was the issue that they came today. And we do know that even tomorrow, the elderly and those with disabilities, they are still able to get their payouts tomorrow. But there is a lot of management here trying to keep the queue moving as quickly as possible. And they're also just hand sanitizing them as they walk into the post office. So they are trying their best to do things as quickly as possible. I think the thing here was that they did not foresee that this would actually happen, that there'd be so many elderly people and so many people with disabilities that would actually come through today on the first day of them getting their payout. So I think that was the difficulty that they faced as management and as government even. They did not expect so many people, but we do know that they are trying to do things as quickly as possible and pay the elderly out as quickly as possible so that they can get home and actually just get some food.
Sure. Live for us in Tembisa there. That's Moagi with that update. At least,